You think so?
Yeah. She wants to get to the In what world do you think she's working with Turner?
I think she prefers to sit next to Turner over me.
Why?
I just think about it. If she was willing to knock you out this week, then she was hoping that would give her a better chance of winning HOH, which it would have. If you weren't there, she would have won HOH. Then she thinks about who to put up. Probably myself and Turner. If by some chance we didn't win the HOH comp, Alyssa would be the deciding vote, or the veto comp. Alyssa would be and who was Alyssa voting for? Turner. Turner has been the only one that she's constantly communicated with. Even before I told her exactly how I felt, she had constantly been communicating with Turner about this Final Two idea and about wanting him to do certain things. She hasn't talked to me about any of that at all. That week, when she was like Xing communication with me, you, and Michael, she makes it so obvious. Everybody does this. Whenever they're thinking about targeting somebody, they stop talking to them. That's exactly what she did that week. Even last week, did she talk too much? She was with Alyssa the majority of the time, coddling, trying to make sure that she felt good about the week, blah, 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 blah. And look what she did in the vote. She voted for Alyssa to stay in hopes that Turner would, by some chance, decide not to vote for you to stay. You would have been out 2-0. This week, she would have been HOH, would have put me and Turner up. Alyssa would have been the deciding vote, and I would be out. I'm like, I see the writing on the wall with her. So that's my only opinion on that. But again, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I just think she thinks that I would have more jury votes than Turner.
She thinks that she's losing in a landslide next to either of you. But she thinks that it would be especially embarrassing sitting next to Turner and losing.
That's what she said.
Like, she thinks it would be like a all-out smackdown 9-0, her and Turner. Either way,
Yeah.
I would prefer, you know who I would prefer, my final three actually be. Turner goes on my HOH, that's one more thing on my resume. Please do not tell him this, I trust you.
Yeah.
And you and I have had this conversation
I have no reason to do it. Yeah.
I have trusted someone else with all my game in this game before, and it got twisted and turned upside down for no reason, and I ended up on the block next week. I don't want to burn any more bridges. I don't. And I trust you a lot. So please do not backstab or resist against me.
No, I don't. What does that mean? At this point, like, if I tell him, what would that do for me? You know what I mean? Like, it would not help.
That's the thing.
If anything.
That's why I keep saying, like, no matter the social game, all that stuff, it's practically done now. It is just about winning and getting there. And, you know, that is what it is. So obviously I prefer Brittany there. I know you would prefer me and Turner there. If you are the deciding vote, and it's between Turner and Brittany, who are you taking?
I mean, I want to respect whatever you want to do in your HOH. So if you want it to be Brittany that stays, completely fine. Although I will fight tooth and nail to convince you otherwise, because I know that Turner's resume is, you know, really good at this moment. I also think that we have a chance of speaking for our resumes just as much, to an extent, by the fact that we beat them in certain comps and we can continue to win. You can win this veto, I can win this veto. There's an opportunity for us to possibly beat him.